Good morning. Welcome to Mornings with Patty, in which I read from one of 6 meditation books. I share a passage from it once a day after I have reviewed it, see what resonates with me. Then I give you my take on it. And if you like this kind of content, please like, follow, and subscribe below. Today I'm reading from The Language of Letting Go. The topic is denial. Don't even know I am lying. July 24th. Denial is a powerful tool. Never underestimate its ability to cloud your vision. Be aware that for many reasons we have become experts at using this tool to make reality more tolerable. We have learned well how to stop the pain caused by reality, not by changing our circumstances, but by pretending our circumstances are something other than they are. Do not be too hard on yourself. While one part of you was busy creating a fantasy reality, the other part went to work on accepting the truth. Now it's time to find courage. Face the truth and let it sink gently in. When we can do that, we will be moved forward. God, give me the courage and strength to see clearly. We have learned well how to stop the pain caused by reality, not by changing our circumstances, but by pretending our circumstances are other than they are. It was August 2019, and I remember exactly where I was sitting when it finally hit me after 5 years of denial. Don't even know I am lying to myself. I finally had the courage to see my ex-husband as he was, even though he had been cheating on me for 5 years. I could not bear the pain, so I made up a fantasy that I could get through it, that he could change, that he would really see me for who I was. And I remember how I just contorted myself so he would love me. That's how strong denial is. It is no joke for me. And as a human being who grew up with a tremendous amount of pain, I'm pretty resistant to it. I'm pretty resistant to what is in front of me when it comes to my own personal pain. And Melody Beattie talks about that denial is the shock absorber for the soul. And she also talks about how it's a warm blanket around us to keep us safe. And it is a really hard thing to come to terms with. That it is safer to live in denial and to deal with the reality that is in front of you. And all loss can be that way, in a way. We don't want to know that our spouse has died. We don't want to see that our pet has passed away. We don't want to come to grips with those deep feelings of pain and hurt. But here's the thing, that's what life consists of. It consists of pain. It's not always permanent, but my denial of my pain keeps me from living my best life, to keep me from living a beautiful, whole life, from living a life that's authentic to me, because I want everybody else. I've learned this pattern. It's in my genetics. I've learned this pattern to be, let me make sure you're okay so I can be okay. And that is such a deep rooted in my cells kind of thing that I have worked so hard on. When I finally came to the conclusion that I could no longer do this, that's when my life changed. But it wasn't going to happen anytime and any way sooner until I came to the realization. And so those of you who have friends and relatives like I do who see people going down that path, There's nothing you can do except love them and hold space for them. You know, up until recently, and I continue that, by the way, I continue that pattern of allowing abuse because I want so much to have something else, that I see the bigger picture, I see what I want, and I will deny the pain and just like push it aside so I can have what I really want. And how and what I have really come to know is that I cannot allow any abuse in my life, any form of abuse in my life. And what I mean by that, if somebody is incredibly disrespectful to me, I can't have that person in my life ever again. And when I'm talking about disrespect, I mean a consistent disrespect. Sometimes you get angry, yes, I get it. Sometimes you get frustrated, yeah, I get it. But oh my God, people don't even know they're abusing other people. They think it's normal, it's okay to hurt people. And so denial is the shock absorber of the soul. And give yourself grace, give yourself time, give yourself patience. Love that part of yourself who doesn't want to let go. When you do let go, you will find out that you're going to be okay because there are people who love you. And there are people who will support you. People will hold you. Because that one person or that one thing isn't your life. Your life is your life. I hope that makes sense. We're about progress, not perfection. And just remember that. You know, those of us who are in our spiritual community, we expect people to be a certain way, but you have thousands of years of genetics to go against. You have your own life of patterns of thinking that you have to go against. So be gentle with yourself. Accept everything as it is, not the way you want it to be. And just watch your life slowly change into a more loving life, a more gentle life, a more kind life. And when you change yourself into loving and kindness and more of that, then the world will start to change into a more loving and kind place. I love you.